downsizing diva, and I'm here to say, feeling good, taking my GLP-1 meds. One whole year, wiped away my fears. Done 60 pounds, but that's no all. I kept on going even through the storms. My A1C went down. I still have work to do. Just when you thought I was done, my high blood pressure went down too. Feeling good, taking my GLP-1 left. I have a great story to tell. I'm on the road to lose 100 pounds. Can I do it in 2025? Guess I can. Downsizing diva, and I'm here to say, feeling good, taking my GLP-1 meds.
Hello, and welcome. I was like, what happened to my screen? All right, it is a Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy hump day. So happy Wednesday. Jeez, Louise. I was going to the restroom and I had to go. Like I tried to make sure I empty my bladder before I come on here and chatting it up because, for some reason, I think I'm getting off in an hour and a half. The next thing I know, it's 2.5 hours. But I don't think it's going to be like that today. We're going to play a game. We're going to start. Our whole thing is really tonight. What we're doing is we are talking about some myths and versus facts, what's true and what's not when it comes to GLP-1s. And I'm going to tell you, I told you guys this live stream was inspired by somebody. So I'm going to share that. Before I do that, in the chat, I'm going to tell you like a little agenda, what we have going on. I'm going to go in the chat in a second. I'm going to start out there, but I'm going to tell you guys, this is our topic today. I don't know, do people look at the topics or do they just show up? So here's our topic today. I like to stay organized. I love to be organized. Okay, so I'm trying to find the topic. I thought I put it in here. Okay, all right, here we go. So our title is Most People Believe These GLP-1 Myths. Do you? Okay, so we're going to debunk some things. I always say this is the smartest chat in all of GLP-1 land. So I guess you guys are going to have it in the bag. You're going to have it in the bag. Hey, you're going to have it in the bag. Hey, you're going to have it in the bag. So we're going to do that. That's what we're doing today. So we're starting off with the game. I'm going to greet the people in the chat. Then I'll tell you a little bit about what we got going on tonight. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so who do we? Well, I saw Mel B. Mel B, when I tell you she was up in here. Okay, so we got Mel to the Beach. She says, good evening, Dee Dee and friends. Happy Wednesday. Please like and share the live stream as you enter. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. I love that. And then Mel is also telling us if you're reading this, and you're in the mobile adapted chat. So we have two chats going on. We have one for your phone and one for the big screen. Hi, hey. So whichever one you're on, to join us in the chat, you have to come to the horizontal one, right? You got to come to this one, this main one, not the vertical one. I go on people's lives and I get so confused by that too. I'm thinking I'm in the main chat and I'm in the mobile one. So, oh, well, what are we going to do? So Mel is saying hello to everyone. Keisha, how are you? Good to see you, Keisha. Nicole to the Ray, how are you? She says, hey, Dee Dee and Ange, how are you? She says, hey, y'all, on Wednesdays, we chat with our diva besties. I love that. Yes. Very cool. All right, who else do we have here? Now, if I missed somebody, Mel, let me know. I'm scrolling. Sometimes when I scroll, it just goes super fast. Cookie, how are you? She said hello to everyone. Let's see, who else do we have in here? She says, Mel says you guys always make her smile, the enthusiasm of it all. It's contagious. I think we caught it from Dee Dee. That is too funny. I love that. Okay, I love that. That makes me happy. All right. Then I said I was using the restroom. Okay. Do I see Simply Taisha? She says, Happy Wednesday, Dee Dee and Divalicious fam. I'll be a silent watcher tonight. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Let's see. Who else do we have? Let's see. I'm scrolling down. I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Grant. See, Grant, this is the picture I'm used to seeing. Did you change your profile pic again? Look at your wife. Such a beauty. Oh my gosh. That could be like a Christmas card, postcard. We love it. Yes, thank you for reminding. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. All right, we got Tracy. Welcome back, Tracy. How are you doing? You got to give us a little update if you want to. And you don't even tell us your weight, but just tell us how you're doing, how you're feeling. You're a newbie on these GLP-1s. Doses of Shani. How are you, Doses of Shani? I'm just so excited for you that you're in Wonderland. I'm like, geez, oh man, I love that for you. All right, let's see. Okay, people are saying hello to each other. Perfectly Pamela, how are you with your perfect picture? I absolutely love it. Now, I see people saying hello to Miss Brenda. Did I scroll past Miss Brenda? I must have scrolled past Miss Brenda because I don't see her. Let's see. Brenda, now I see you. How are you? I love a person with two first names, Brenda Markley. I just love that. Okay, who else do we have up in here? Okay, she is Tamika. She says, hello, Dee Dee in chat. How are you? Okay, let's see. Mayor Mindy. How are you, Mayor Mindy? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling down. And do I see? Look at here. We got Brother Paul in the house. How are you, Brother Paul? Tangy, I missed you. Where have you been, my sister? Tangy, how are you? Look at you. You're such a cutie pie. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's see who else is in here. Okay, I think I got everybody. If I missed somebody, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. My twin. How can I just scroll by my twin? She says, Happy Wednesday, Diva in Diva Chat. How are you? Okay, so all right, so we got the hellos out the way for now. Let me see. Let's go to, so this is our agenda today. So today, I'm dedicating this live to somebody special. I told you I was doing that. We're going to play a game. We're going to do some question and answer. We're going to celebrate wins if you have any wins. And then I'm going to do my live unboxing. I'm going to tell you about my live unboxing before I get to it, just in case you want to log out. You know, but I'm going to save that for last, right? I'm going to save it for last. And I'm unboxing this item right in front of you guys. This is like true blue. And I'll tell you the story when I talk to the people, because this wasn't in the cards, but I said, geez Louise, I want to do something different. So I am doing it live. And yeah, so because I'm doing it live, that tells you they went for it. So yes. So, you know, I just love that. And you know what? I got to show you guys. I just love this jacket. Can you guys see this jacket? This jacket is so cute. Look at these bows, the bows of it all. Can you see the bows on my little jacket? It's so cute. Jeez, Louise. I just love this jacket. I feel like I'm like old school with the twist of new school and like some, as Darian would say, some bouginess all wrapped up together. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's just start off with, first of all, let me tell you. So I was going to do a different topic, and I got this text message from Jill, aka 2.0 Mommy, and she told me she saw this commercial on this Ozempic commercial, and she said, I swear they got your game idea from your lives, from, you know, when you were doing lives a long time ago. She used to always come to the lives. And I said, so she sent me the actual commercial, and I didn't know they had a channel. Who knew? I said, geez Louise. So yeah, it's an Ozempic channel, and they are on there, and they are doing a game show. The only difference is, of course, we're not like live and in person. So I said, I am going to do it. I'm going to just to play a game. Usually I do that if it's like an anniversary or something going on. We always wrap up with some sort of thing at the end to kind of like, solidify what we learned, retained, went over, all of that. So I thought I just do the whole thing as a game. And another thing I want to say about Jill, this is another person when I say like, support is silent. It's not she always like, no, she texts me when, I need like somebody to uplift me or, I'm tired or something's going on. I get this text from her out of the blue and she always has something so sweet to say and just so, so supporting. So you guys, I'm sure you know her channel. I didn't want to put her on here because really she's, this lady is 10K plus subscribers. She is not on YouTube often, but when she pops out, she reminds me of like Kendrick Lamar. She's popping out. When she pops out, she's doing her thing. So I just love that. And she's just been so supportive of me this whole time. And she is one of the reasons, I'm not joking about this. She is the main reason that I wear colors. She used to always say, Dee, you need to wear colors. You look so good in colors. She's like that mom because first of all, a good mom is going to really like compliment you, right? Or a teacher. They're going to compliment you and compliment you. And when you get those compliments, it makes you want to do whatever that thing is you're being complimented for even more. So she started out like that, right? Telling me, you look good in those colors. Then once she saw I was wearing a little dab here and a little dab there, then she started to say, Dee, you look great in colors. You should wear more colors. So I don't know if I've worn like all black on here in such a long time. And it's all because of Jill 2.0 Mommy. So, this live is dedicated to her. I just love her. She's so supportive. And you would never know it. You would never know that, she's as supportive as she is. She's just so sweet. And that is Taisha's twin. They are twinning. Weight loss twins. So I just love that. She is just the sweetest lady. So I'm sure if you've been on her channel, you know that. But that she's an example of what I mean by support is silent. Like she's not broadcasting all over the land that she's, supporting people. She just is, right? You just do. And so I love that. So this is dedicated to you. I think she's at church on Wednesday. A lot of people are at church. My girl Bev goes to church on Wednesday nights. So, she's at church. And so let's just shout out to her. She's, hopefully catches the replay. But she inspired me to have a little fun gay night. So that's my person that I'm thanking. I just absolutely love 2.0 Mommy. And so do you guys, because she has 10K subscribers. Her videos do well. She's just I think she's a treat and a joy to listen to on YouTube. So there's that. So we're going to start off with our game. Our game is called, I'm just going to tell you up front. So the answers are the answers. Like I researched them. Now, are they absolute 110, 15,000%? I don't know. But I'm just going with what the research says. So just in case you want to fact check me, because some of you guys are so competitive and hate to be wrong. I get my research from the Mayo Clinic. Just love the Mayo Clinic. Harvard, Harvard, Harvard is always putting out information, good information. And then Novo and Eli Lilly. I do go to theirs, get the things from their site too. So I'm coming armed with some research, but I could be wrong too. Who knows? One thing about science and research is it changes. So open your mind to the possibility that things could change. All right, so let's get this started. Let's get this party started right. I wish I really was like a game show. I think I'd be a good game show host. Do you guys think I'd be a good game show host? I used to love the Gong Show. I want to say that. And then there was a show called, what's it called? Was it a show called Win, Lose, or Draw? Where they, I think it was a show called Win, Lose, or Draw. I used to love that game. I love the $1,000 pyramid. Somebody on here, you guys are so smart. What if you guys could be my partner for $10,000 pyramid? I said 1,000. Isn't it 10,000? Now, back then, 10,000 was a lot of money. Right now, they should do like 50. With inflation, because I have a feeling they're going to be revamping that show. You heard it here first. They did revamp it, but I think it's going to come back again. And so I would love to be a contestant on that show. Geez, Louise. All right. So people are saying, oh, yes. People are saying she's a sweetheart. Absolutely. Let's put up the compliments for Jill. Just a sweet lady. Absolutely. We love her. Let's see. Nora is here. We love that. Yes, yes, yes. Jean, dancing machine. People are saying hello, hello. Okay, all right, very good. All right, so let's get this started. So this game is called Myth or Truth, and you guys are smart. So let's see what you're gonna do. Myth or fact. Myth or fact. So it's either a myth or it's really a fact. So you can either put an M or an F. You can put myth or fact, to just practice that typing, or you could be nasty like Miss Jackson and put M or F. All right, so the first one is, some of these are tricky. All right, so the first one is, you should never feel hungry on a GLP-1. Is that a myth or is that a fact? I wonder if I played the Jeopardy music, will I get dinged for that? Do you guys know that? I need some game show music. I don't have any game show music. Let's see. No, I don't have any game show. Do I have my Downsizing Diva music? I don't even know if I have that. Oh, geez, Louise. I should have had some music prepared. Okay, so you guys, what are you saying? Geez, Louise, we got 21 responses that fast. Okay, all right. So let's see. Let's see. We got J to the C. How are you, JC? She's saying hello to folks. Here you go, JC. Saying hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. I saw Nora. Okay, all right. So we start with Angie came in. Oh, Mel can't wait. Nicole can't wait. Taisha came in first. Jeez, Louise, you guys are quick drop McGraw. Okay, so Taisha with the myth. Okay, we got myths. We got myths. So we got a bunch of M's. Jeez, Louise. Tracy is on it too. Tracy, the newbie, even knows this. You said you wish it was a fact. You saying hunger shouldn't be the cue? Are you saying the cue? Yes. Okay. And then Paul is coming in with myth. Okay. All right. So, well, it is true. It is a myth. GLP-1 medications, we know they reduce your appetite by slowing the gastric emptying. They affect your brain, satiety signals, right? Let you know you're satisfied, you're satiated, but they do not eliminate hunger. And I could have told you, if you've been watching my videos, you know that. Mild hunger between meals is expected and healthy. So isn't that cool? Mild hunger. So not starving, not like, oh my gosh, I want to eat everything in sight, but just expected hunger from meal to meal, right? So I think that is great. All right, very good. Round Mouth's coming in. RMZ, how are you? He's coming in with the myth. Okay, very good. All right, number 2, slow weight loss. How about this one? Slow weight loss on GLP-1 means it's not working. I know a lot of you want to put fact to that, but is it in fact a fact? So if you're losing slow on this GLP-1, does it mean it's not working? Is that a myth or a fact? What do you think? I play that for my students in class. Too funny. Okay, all right. But on YouTube, they are tricky. Okay, so let's see. Mel is saying fact. We got a myth, we got a fact. It's myth or a fact, right? So you're saying false, so that means myth, I guess, Mel, right? So myth, we got myth. Okay, people are saying hello. We got myth. Paul. Myth. Okay. All right. Look at all these people. All right, Tracy, I'm so impressed. Chi, how are you? I'm so impressed that our newbie is on it. Very good. Okay. All right. People are saying hello. Mel. All right, positive T. Come on in with your positive self. I love that. Okay, all right. So positive T, we're playing a game and we're on number 3. So let me explain. All right, so It says clinical trials for medications like Mounjaro, Ozempic, they show that weight loss varies, which we kind of knew that, right? Losing point, or who can tell me what is considered a healthy weight loss? Why don't you put that in the chat if you know? Let's see who the first person is that could come in with that. What's considered a healthy weight loss? What pounds? What's the range? I researched a lot before I got started. Very good. I think a lot of people don't necessarily do that. Good for you. Taisha. Taisha. Bam. Taisha, how did you beat? Mail to the B? You are on in. Okay. All right. Right. 0.2 to 5. That's considered a healthy weight loss. It's medically appropriate and sustainable to lose those many pounds a week. So some people are losing, fast and furious, and that's okay. But if you're losing 0.5 to 2 per week, so if you're losing 0.5 to 2, you could possibly be losing like 4 pounds a month, and that's perfectly fine. I think when people, hear like my weight loss is averaged out. When you hear 4 pounds a month, people think that's like a failure, and it really is not. It is not. So just keep hope alive if you're losing at that pace. All right. So number 3, this is our third one. Higher GLP-1 doses always cause faster weight. So you go up higher, the weight loss comes off faster. Is that myth or is that a fact? A lot of people are going up though, believe it or not, because they want to lose more weight. So is it a myth or is that a fact? Ew. Higher doses always cause faster weight loss. Now, for some people, that could be true, but we're saying always as in always all people. So let's just assume we're talking about you had to put pause, I figured. All right. So Miss Rita, how are you? How are you? Pam is taking this one personal. She's like, oh no. Okay, all right. So it was 0.5 to 2 pounds. That's considered a healthy weight loss. 0.5 to 2. And I believe Taisha came in with that. This is the accurate, consider a healthy, range in between those two. Very good. Okay, all right. Mel, you're so funny. All right, Taisha is on it. She is super fast. She meant myth. Okay, we got myth, we got myth, we got myth. Name twin, how are you? We got myth. Mindy's coming in with the myth. All right, Paul is coming in with the humor, with the myth. Straight lies, she said. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. I thought that when I first started, I thought, going up in dose was going to get that weight loss going even more. And I realized soon enough that wasn't true. Who else thought that? Was that just me or did you guys think that too? Or are you guys just super smart and didn't think that? Okay, Taisha. Okay, myth. Okay, very good. Okay, all right, very good. You guys are smart. Did anybody else think that like me though? When you first started, did you think going up to higher doses would mean more weight loss? Who thought that? All right, you guys are saying false, which is like a myth. Okay, all right, very good. Anybody else want to admit to that? No. Nobody. It's just the downsizing diva. Okay, all right. You said we're super smart. Very, very. Okay, name twin. She thought it too. Yeah, I thought that too. You said that was the information, sir. Yeah. I mean, so it makes sense that I thought that, but that's okay. I know. I found out YouTube, Nicole. I mean, Purple Bellflower. Yes. So yeah, I thought that too. And it makes sense, right? I did only because they wanted people to titrate up so quickly. Yeah. And then you hear too, Paul, and all of us that those Surmount studies said that when you got to 15, that's when they were seeing that was higher, the accelerated weight. But I see why, because they were going up so quickly. Whereas now, like I've been on 12.5 for 8 months. I mean, geez, Louise. So now, it's not like that. It's a little different. So yeah. So, it's just like the longer you're on it, the more you learn about it, which is it's good for us. Yes, I thought the higher dose, the quicker the weight loss. Okay, thank you for being honest. Yeah, wherever you had to titrate up every 4 weeks. I think that's because people were moving up so fast they were getting too sick and unable to eat or keep stuff down. Absolutely. I thought I would lose 100 pounds. in 6 months. I didn't think I would lose 100. I don't know about that, but I really thought I was going to lose so much more weight. Maybe I did. I don't know, but I just thought, damn, and I think the reason why I thought that is because we would see those celebrities, and one day we would see a thick, chunky lady, and the next week, she looks like she needs a walker. So they must have not been doing that strength training, because some of those celebrities were looking weak and fragile. Not all of them, but some of them. So yeah, so I thought that too. That is too funny. You said pounds. Okay. I still see the videos with misinformation occasionally. Okay. All right. I haven't seen any, but I don't watch a lot of TV. Got my 6-month blood work in, mostly all normal levels, low on iron and calcium. Okay. That's excellent. 6 months. Okay. So all normal levels. Well, let's give you some confetti. That is awesome. We're going to be celebrating wins a little bit down the road, Nora, but just in case I forget, or you leave out of here, we could give you some confetti for that. We love that for you. Okay, all right, let's see. They said the higher percentage of weight loss was on the higher dose per the info from the manufacturer. Yes, in those studies, right? So, it's like, of course you would think that, right? So we just have learned, and I think they learned. I'm telling you, I teach science. So the beauty of science is, it changes. And I have found some people, when they hear something new, they're like, but the studies, I know this study, yeah, but studies change, information changes, theories change, they do more research, and research can be outdated. So I just think, the more we know, the better. So I'm hoping, I'm excited about some of these studies that are coming up on the horizon. All right, so let's go to number 4. Number 4. Ooh, what about this? Ooh, what are you guys going to say about this? Plateaus are normal on a GLP-1. Plateaus are a normal part of your GLP-1 experience. Is that myth or is that a fact? That's a great question, by the way, I think. What do you guys think? The smartest chat in all of GLP-1 plan. What are we thinking? We got some facts coming up in here. Okay, all right. Ooh. Okay, dang, you guys, I can't find who said it first. Let's see. Let's see. You thought, Brenda, you thought you were going to turn into some Cindy Crawford. Jeez, Louise. By month 4, I was whistling. I think you are not alone on that. I think other people thought they were going to lose fast too. I love that. All right, Taisha is this quick draw McGraw. Taisha said fact. All right. Ooh, facts. I love that. Okay, we got more facts. Okay, geez, Louise, fact. Taisha is on it, Mel. You gotta get on the J-O to the B. Facts, y'all. Been playing. She said been plateaued for 25 years. She's like, I can speak on personal experience with that one. That is too funny. Facts at positive T. Facts with an X. Says Paul. Oh, Shani hits us with the facts. Okay. Okay. Question. Oops. Oh, you have a question, or you put the wrong thing in. Fact. Yeah, Ty was on it. She was on it. Okay, Taisha was on it. Okay, very good. You said. Oh, your brain is malfunctioning. My Ty, the teacher's pet, said it first. Stop slacking, Mel to the B. Ooh, Mel, that's a challenge for you. Okay, so you guys, all right. Weight loss naturally slows as your body adapts and the metabolic rate adjusts. Plateaus happen in nearly all weight loss programs. For some people, not all people, some people never really experience a plateau, including GLP-1 users. So it's a natural part of what your body goes to when it's adjusting to the medication. And so if you hit a plateau, just don't quit. Whatever you do, just don't quit, because there is hope. You can get things moving again. All right, so this is number 5. That was awesome, you guys. What about this one? GLP-1 medications work even if you don't exercise. Now, some of you, I know what you're going to say, but what is it? Is it a myth or a fact? Let me repeat. GLP-1 medications work even even if you don't exercise. Is that a myth? Is that a fact? All right. What are you guys thinking? How is she doing this so fast? Jeez, Louise. Okay, all right. Depends on the person, but you should be exercising on the meds. Okay, yes. Okay, so but for most people, we're going with the most people. We know there are outliers and exceptions to the rules, but true. But for this, let's see. Okay, so Taisha is coming in hot again. Tracy missed the question. The statement was GLP-1 medications work even if you don't exercise. Is that a myth or a fact? All right. Okay. All right. So we got Ty. She's coming in. Taisha's saying false. A lot of people are saying false. Look at these false. Okay. All right. I think some people think that you have to work out to lose weight on the medications. So let's talk about that. Okay. All right. Very good. And that's what Edge, I read what she said. It depends on the person. We got all these. Move your buns, people. Okay, Mindy. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. And slide, Mayor, slide. Slide, Mayor, slide. Mindy's like, move your buns, people. I know that's right, Mayor Mindy. Okay, facts. Okay, all right. Mayor Mindy has spoken. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Mindy is not playing around when it comes to that working out. So you're on your laptop. Okay, all right. Tracy, okay, facts. Okay, all right. You're still working, may not generate weight loss. Other things are happening. Absolutely. All right, very good. And that's what I think people focus. That's why a lot of us are, telling people don't always just focus simply on the scale. But that is a fact. We should exercise, but you don't have to lose the weight. And we know that with regular weight loss, right? You can still lose weight. It accelerates it. So that's a thing you could do if you're in a plateau, in a stall, that, adding that exercise is going to accelerate it eventually. So, yes. Mayor Mindy, people agree with you. And Doses of Shani says, of course we should move, but I have many patients who can't exercise and still lose. Even bed-bound people still lose. Yes. And I know so many people, especially older people, that have lost weight, like trying to, not just because they got older. But, so we know, though, 80% of it is really what you eat, right? What you're putting in your mouth. At least I think so. People have said 80-20, 85-15, but extras, I don't know if a trainer is going to necessarily say that because they want you training with them. But we know nutrition is the number one thing. So GLP-1s, you guys were right. It is a fact. GLP-1s reduce your appetite. We know they improve insulin response in spite of whether you're exercising or not. So you could be, exercising great. You could be not. You're still going to have your reduction of your appetite. Your insulin levels are going. Your insulin response is going to improve. That inflammation is going to be out of here. But I would argue to say, and I do feel this, exercise kind of enhances all that, right? Strength training helps preserve your lean muscle mass. So we know that to be true. So on these GLP-1s, we want to really focus in on not losing muscle. And I think that's such a big thing to stress, because a lot of people are losing weight fast. Like, when is the last time you lost 80 pounds in 2 years? For me, 80-some pounds in 2 years, 60 pounds in a year. People are losing 90 pounds in 1 year. That's pretty fast weight loss when you think about it. And if you're not careful, that's why you could lose the muscle, the lean muscle mass. And a lot of people have been losing that muscle mass. So I hear so many people out here in our GLP-1 community. I'm going to give us an A+ for that. So a lot of people are stressing the importance of movement. So I love that. All right. So let's go to number 6. How about this one? This is right up my alley. If cravings come back, you automatically need a dose increase. Is that a myth or a fact? If cravings come back, you automatically need a dose increase. What do you guys think? All right, Nicole, who lost a ton of weight, she's saying diet for her is 80-20. Movement and exercise is 100%. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that. So that kept you moving. All right. So what is our newbie saying? Let's see. Tracy says, I'm gonna start calling you a newbie because you're in there. But if you want to come off the medication, when you have to adopt a habit of exercise prior to. Yeah, I would think so. I would think so. But I would think, okay, so if you are in a calorie deficit and you go into maintenance, a lot of times, now I'm not maintenance, but you know, so correct me, the maintenance posse up in here, the maintenance crew. So if you're in maintenance, once you get to maintenance, I hear a lot of people saying they're adjusting their calories, their exercise, they're eating more. So either you have to do something to make those adjustments. And you know, if it's a lifestyle change, we're hoping you start exercising before you come off. Because I would think that and some people probably waited till they were in maintenance and then start. I've heard content creators actually say they waited until they were in maintenance and started exercising, and they wish they had done it before. So if you wait till after you're done, maybe you can eat more and then you can subtract those calories with the exercise. That's the point I was making earlier. So I don't know. It's however you want to do it, but I would say exercise and move your body all along, right? And so a struggle for me is trying to do the cardio, the strength training. Because I like jumping up and down and sweating and all. And even though I do with the strength training, I'm not jumping up and down unless I'm doing Taibo. And I know walking is not jumping up and down, but I just don't, and I'm not going anywhere. And I need to walk outside, but I don't like outside. So I just don't, didn't love walking and exercising. So, and I would tell myself, on my Peloton, I was like, why didn't I get one of those? I don't know. Maybe I can on the Peloton and don't know. If anybody knows, lets me know. But I like how sometimes you would see scenery. Now on the Peloton, they have trainers. So the trainers are on there. You get to pick from a lot of different ones. You go on a walk with them, they're talking, they're motivating, they're encouraging you. But sometimes I feel like I need a different environment. Like I need to be out. So you know how some treadmills have those scenic routes and things you could put on there. So on my Peloton, it's like a big TV screen. It's actually bigger than this right here, like my laptop screen. It's pretty big. And it's like a TV. It looks like a TV. I wonder if I could get scenery on there. That in the summertime is not as hard to get on there because I feel like I'm looking outside. The cars are going by with the booming system. Not really, but the cars are going by. And, I have things to look at. People are outside, maybe the neighbors are walking or cutting the grass or whatever. In the winter, I don't really see anything. Nothing's really out there but snow. So it's just a mindset shift that, I'm still working on, but I love that for myself. Okay, so what are you guys saying? Let's see. I hope I answered your question. I'm sure that the people in the chat answered because we have a lot of folks in maintenance. Okay. All right. So what are you guys saying? So people are saying, is that Taisha? Taisha came in there quick. Okay. So Bellflower says, I didn't exercise until maintenance and hashtag not a doctor, not a nutritionist or a fitness guru. Okay. So you didn't exercise. I remember, I know I've heard people saying that. Okay. All right. Very good. All right, so here again, that's one person who's done well on her journey, and you heard it here first. Now, would you go back and do something different, Bellflower, or would you like the way you did it? And I did it. I did it. I've done it. It's good. Are you good with that? What do you say to that? Okay, Taisha, we got myth. Did I go through these already? Myth. You guys are so super smart, Nicole. It's not letting me click on you. Okay, here we go, Nicole. Okay. All right, we got Nicole. We got Bellflower. Okay, so, you guys are very smart. I love that. Okay, not automatically. If it continues, I think you'll talk to your doctor. Okay, your calories have gone up in maintenance, but I was strength training while I was in weight loss mode. My only cardio is walking. Okay, very good. Such a diva. Still strength training. Okay, very good. That's why I stay in the gym. Over 90 pounds in 9 months. 90 pounds in 9 months. And she's in Wonderland too. I love that. And you haven't lost muscle, but I started lifting at the start of my journey. So did you get an in-body scan, Shawnee? I know you work in the nursing field, so you probably are on it. I'm addicted now to how working out makes me feel. There's no stopping me now. Excellent. I think it's something we need to do so we could be 100 years old working out. Uh, you said Dee Dee doesn't want to sweat her hair. That used to be a thing. Yes, so she is Tamika. I just used to did not want to sweat my hair out. Now I don't really care. I put it in a ponytail. I'll put on a hat. A hat, though, sometimes it does make me sweat. So I put on a headband. I got one of those headbands that's supposed to not make you sweat. Most of the time I put on a headband. So my hair it's fine. So, but I used to, back in the day when I wanted my hair super straight, you couldn't tell me nothing. I told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, but in high school, I once runner-up for best hair. I did in high school. My hair was known for being straight. I always had straight hair and it was popping. I would go to the hair salon. Even as a kid, my parents sent me. And then remember I told you I got a perm. My dad said, don't get a perm. He told the hairstylist, don't give her a perm. I got one anyway. Guess what? I used my own money. So when my dad found out, but I didn't want to use my own money for just a regular hair. I think I went twice a week. I didn't go every week. But I would wrap my hair and do the whole routine. And my hair was bone straight. It was so thick, pretty, but bone straight. And I was all about that straight hair. So I did not want to mess that up. So the girl who won best hair, she still has gorgeous hair even to this day. She wears a lot of braids though, but she still has nice hair and to this day. So how about that? Tamika, look, Tamika, how did you know? Did I tell you that before, Tamika? Because she knew that. Let's see. That was one of the reasons. Yes. Okay, not automatically. If it continues, you'll talk to your doctor. Okay, I think I scrolled down too much. Okay, I saw that. You said you can find on YouTube, park the treadmill in front of the TV and watch YouTube environment up. Yeah, so true. Yeah, I have a walking pad. Remember I bought a walking pad. It's in my room. And I get on that a lot more than if I was downstairs on my Peloton, because it's like downstairs on my Peloton. It's a little different. I don't know. For some reason, like I say, I'm really not motivated to get on that baby until like it gets warm outside. So it's getting warm outside. So maybe that is. But my walking pad is right in my room. And guess what it's facing? The TV. So really, I'm trying to make it no excuse though. So I have one more thing I'm going to incorporate that's going to set me up for success. And, it's just like, that's what you got to do. If something is not your thing, you got to just set yourself up for success. And so that's what I'm trying to do. All right, Tracy says she uses the Peloton at the YMCA when I go. I need to get back. Been cold here. That's great that they even have a treadmill like that. Wow. So is it hooked up to the subscription services, Tracy, that you could, get the personal trainers and all that? I told you guys, my dad, he comes over here and he just wants to see this lady, but he'll get on my treadmill and he always wants this particular lady and he gets on there and all you see him walking with a smile on his face. So he'll come over here and he'll get on that treadmill. Like I say, it's a special lady that he likes on there. Okay, so all right, let's go to number. Am I missing comments? Yes, Taisha. Another reason why I love my locks. They're so low maintenance and I can't sweat them out. Yes, and now if you are African American and you're a woman and you don't have braids. You remember how we used to have to go swimming? I'm just not an outdoors person. I get it from my mama. My mom was real dainty and she just, we never went outside. We didn't like the outside. If I go to a friend's house and they're having an outdoor cookout, if they don't have like that shelter, that, net thing or a porch that's enclosed, guess where you could find me? You can find me in the club. No, you can find me in the house, in the air, chilling. I'll come out, make an appearance, talk to a few people. If some newbies come in, if my daughter's there, I'm making sure somebody's watching her, and I come out and check on that. But other than that, I don't sit out there for too long, especially if it's bugs around. Like, no, ma'am. And I run when I see a bee. So, people think I can't run and move until they see a bee coming around. And people say, you're supposed to sit still. You're not supposed to move. Well, I don't buy that theory because guess what? Most people who tell me that have been stung. And guess what? I have not. So in my mind, my theory works. Move, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. I get away from them. I'm not, oh, I can't do it. Darium, how are you? How are you, Darium? He's saying hello to Tamika. He's saying hello to Dee Dee and everybody. You know, Paul, as I've gotten older, my hair is thinning. You know, I'm getting some thinning going on. I used to have the thickest hair ever. I miss those days. What really happened, I won't get into the hair of it. One of these days, I'm going to have a hair live. And we're going to talk about the hair of it all. But, you know, my hair was thinning. And so now I'm trying to do things to, like, you know, thicken it up and all that. But yeah, it's just a lady in her hair. I think braids thin my hair out too. I was getting braids at some point, and I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, so anyway, let's just move on. Okay, Pammy Whammy is in the house. Okay, so let's go to people are saying hello to K to the D. Yeah, that's great. My dad, he does walk on the, if he doesn't get on it, I know he's not feeling the best, you know what I'm saying? But he will jump on there. He's a very active guy at 76, 78. All right, he's very active. Okay, so that was a myth. Cravings can fluctuate due to hormones, don't I know it? Due to stress, don't I know it? Due to sleep, don't I know it? Or due to menstrual cycles, I don't know nothing about that. I have broken up with the menstrual cycles of it all, and it's a good feeling. So a temporary return of appetite does not automatically mean your medication has stopped working. So I have to remember that, because remember, I was floating around the idea of going up to 15 because I was getting these cravings back. And when I started getting my checklist off, doing my research, going back, looking at my old videos that I've even done, I'm like, no, this is no reason to titrate up. And really, my appetite suppression is there. And because I've given up those protein bars and eaten, you know, a lot of sugary things, my cravings have kind of scaled it back, right? And for Lent, I'm not doing it. I don't care, you know, the Pope can come and ask me and give me $10,000. I'm not eating a protein bar. I'm not eating sweets, but I do eat fruit. So today I had grapes. Did I have grapes? I don't think I had grapes today. I just had strawberries and I had nuts. I had some pistachios. So that was my little snacky snack that I had. You know, I have those on deck at school. And then I had some candy. And when I have a closet, you know, that I open, and, you know, my supplies and stuff are in there, you know, my coat, my belongings. And on the shelf, it's like somebody had given me, my daughter, she had some candy from somewhere. And I think it was from Valentine's Day, their little party. So I gathered it all, the stuff after she got her share from it, I took it to school. So when I open it up, it's sitting there and it's looking at me. And, you know, I always say, I'm looking at it and I'm like, what should I do? And, you know, before it was like a little bit of a struggle not to like pop in a Starburst. Starbursts are in there, some gummy bears in there. It's some little Hershey Kisses, like, you know, just like little bite size in there. And I used to, you know, have one or debate about having one, or, you know, it was a struggle. And I was like, I got to give this away so it's not there. Well, now since Lent, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I look at it and keep it moving. That reminds me, though, I need to give it away because I still don't even want to see it. Don't even want to look at it. So here's number 7. We have a few more. We have one that's menopause. So I don't know if the guys will get this, but, you know, if you're a guy, you have andropause probably going on, possibly. So that's a thing if you didn't know. All right. So number 7, GLP-1 medications help regulate blood sugar even before major weight loss happens. Is that a fact or is that a myth? GLP-1 medications, Darium, you should have this down, help regulate blood sugar even before major weight loss happens. So I got my peeps up in here with the Mounjaro of it all. So is Darium, you should know this. Mindy, you should know this. I should know this. Is it a fact or is it a myth? What do you guys think? Used to smell relaxer after your workout. Oh, that relaxer is not a good smell. Jeez, Louise. Same DD, I'm an AC girl, no sweating. So we can be at a cookout or party together because we gonna be in the air. I love that. I wonder if you don't get the GI side effects, are there other side effects you can get? Okay. So other side effects, yes, I'm sure it is. Wait a minute. Please remember to like the live. Oh, she says thank you. I don't know what that was like. What else is she saying? Okay, very good. So we got 45 watch it and 26 likes. I don't know. Are there more likes? You out there watching? Like the live stream. Okay, so let's answer her question. Where is I lost it. Where did you go? Let's see. I don't know. Besides GI issues, what other side effects that not are, because I'm thinking of the side effects are the good ones, right? Because I haven't really had any side effects that weren't, GI related. So what about what side effects? Let me see. What side effects are on the GLP-1 are not GI related? Let me look that up because I don't know. Offhand, I do know some side effects, but they're all good ones. Do you guys know any? Everybody is saying facts. We got facts. I'm saying on a GLP-1 that are not GI related. I was gonna say sulfur burps, but that is kind of GI related, right? I've never had those sulfur burps, so I don't know anything about it. But okay, all right, let's see what they say. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, so that's non-G. Okay. Oh, I should have known this one. Tracy. Feeling cold is one. That's the one. Low energy. Why didn't I know these? Why didn't I think of these? I know these, but why didn't I think of them? So, feeling cold, and I'm actually feeling hot. So, feeling cold or chilled is a GI, a GLP-1 side effect. Feeling fatigue or low energy. Excuse me. A lot of us have had that, I know, especially after the injection. What else? Ooh, we just talked about this. Hair thinning or hair loss. We just talked about this, right? Your hair thinning, your hair losing hair. That's another one. Dizziness or lightheaded. I've heard people say that. I have not experienced that. I have not experienced being dizzy or lightheaded. Headaches. I have experienced headaches, but I don't know if they were related to the GLP-1, and not very sporadically. Like, I think it's when I don't eat it enough. Like at times when I haven't eaten enough, I might have had one or two headaches. And I'm one person, I don't get headaches. So when I get a headache, I know something's going on. And it's usually related to not eating enough that day or something like that. Oh, muscle loss. I wasn't thinking of these as side effects, but I guess they are. Muscle loss, changes in your mood or motivation, your skin changes, the Ozempic phase. Has the texture of anybody's skin changed? Has the texture, because I know Ozempic phase comes with the fat loss and your face really thinning out. But what about, has your skin changed? Oh, your heart rate increases. Has anybody experienced that? To me, that would be scary. We know injection site reactions is another one. I've heard people talk about getting like bumps or feeling sore. I remember when I first started 12.5, the only time I had a reaction to an injection, Tracy, was when I started 12.5 and it was itchy. And I thought, geez, oh man, I hope this doesn't last. And it didn't. I would say maybe by the third or fourth injection, if I'm remembering correctly, that it stopped. So there's that. All right. So thank you. All that stuff I knew, but I didn't think of them as side effects, but they absolutely are. All right. Very good. Great question. All right. That feeling cold is the thing, isn't it? And really it's the fat loss, losing the fat. We were talking about this. Were we talking about this in our GLP-1 and Beyond Inner Circle group, and that came up? And so I think that, that came up and we looked it up, and yeah, it's related to the losing weight more than anything. Yeah, because I think Brenda was looking that up in that group. Okay. All right. Or was that Mindy? I can't remember. Oh, you guys you're talking about spelling, sniffing and being cold. Yes. What else are you guys saying? Let's see. The real MVP. How are you? Just finished working. We'll catch up on the replay. All right, you came in just in time to play the last end of our game. Okay, all right. So how about this one? I hope we answered your question, Tracy. All right, so here's the next one. Myth or fact? Let's see. Will you you will regain all the weight if you stop a GLP-1. Is that a myth or a fact? You're going to regain all this weight, all your weight you lost if you stop taking the GLP-1. What do you think? Let's see. People are saying hello to MVP. Ooh, Mel came in hot on that one. Mel's like, you like me now, Taisha. Okay, all right. So we got a lot of, I'm just going to scroll down. We got myth. We got myth. Oh, you're always freezing, Pammy Whammy, myth. Yes, I appreciate you asking, everyone. Yes, we got myth. You're welcome. Myth. Okay, myth. Myth. Okay. All right. Very good. Fact, Pam says. Let's see. Taisha says she knows her hair is fabulous and her skin. Yes. We love that for you. Yes, looking youthful over there. Facts. All right, very good. Okay, Mel to the B. Okay, so you guys were right. That is a myth, right? Because we know Male to the B is one of these people that has proven it wrong, that everybody's going to gain all this weight. But studies show weight regain is common after stopping, but outcomes vary depending on your lifestyle habits, your muscle mass, and if you continue your medical care. It's not automatic or identical for everybody. It's not. So we love that. All right, very good. All right, so number 9, feeling cold during weight loss is common. Is this true or false? No, not true or false. Is it a myth or a fact? Feeling cold during weight loss is common. And I kind of gave people the answer just a few minutes ago. Is that a myth or a fact? All right. You guys are so funny. Let's see. People are saying hello to Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Did I say that? I can't remember. Hello there. How are you? And did I miss anybody else coming in? Okay. All right. So let's see. I think we got the Male to the B. Your skin does possibly change during menopause. Absolutely. Miss Brenda. Okay, so we got a lot of F's as in facts. I'm impressed with how soft and silky my skin is now. My neck is a different soft. Okay, very good. Good for you. I love the soft skin of it all. All right, so here we got some facts, more facts. You guys are on it. MVP coming in hot. All right. She is Tamika hit us with the emoji of it all. Okay, very good. All right, very good. Doses of Shawnee saying hello. Okay, so okay. Oh, you're on the okay. All right, Mel. Okay, thank you, Mel. I see that. Let me see. Dang, it scrolled up so fast. Jeez Louise. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you, Mel. All right, thank you. All right, so we're almost done. Was that one about being cold? Yes. So as the body fat decreases and the calorie intake drops, metabolic rate can slowly and slightly, it can slow, the insulation decreases, the metabolic rate slows down. That's what I meant by slowly, which may make some people feel colder. So is your metabolic rate going slower? It's the insulation. It's going to decrease because you're losing that fat. Your calorie intake drops, your fat decreases, and you get colder, right? So it's just, it makes sense, right? It's not even hard to believe. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. No, you guys know this. I'm not even going to tell you this one. This one was, and I'm going to go to the the muscle loss and menopause question, two quick ones, and then we're going to get to our thank yous and then the live unboxing. Stay with me for the unboxing. I'm excited about what's in this box. Okay, so this one we're not going to do. I'm just going to say GLP-1 medications reduce food noise by affecting the brain, and that is true. We know that that's one of the reasons why a lot of us aren't successful, because the GLP-1 is helping our brain feel satiated, reducing that appetite, not thinking about the food with all that food noise. So yada, yada, yada. We love it. Okay, so what about this one? This one is dedicated to my workout fans. You will automatically lose muscle on a GLP-1. Is that a myth or is that true? You will automatically lose weight on a GLP-1. I mean, lose muscle. I'm sorry, lose muscle. Like, weight is a good one too, but you will automatically lose muscle on a GLP-1. Is that a myth or a fact? What are you thinking? You will automatically lose muscle taking that GLP-1. Brenda says, you're cold because your digestion and internal thermostat doesn't have to work as hard. Yes, that makes perfect sense to me. All right, so here we go. We got fact, we got myth, we got myth, we got myth, we got myth, we got myth. Changing to fact. You got myth, we got fact. Ooh, geez, Louise. Jeez, Louise. Okay, so you will automatically lose muscle on the GLP-1. Well, this is considered, okay, Tracy came in. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, Vanessa, she says myth. Okay, so the answer is a myth, but it depends. All weight loss, medication or not, includes some lean muscle mass. However, if you're eating enough protein and you're doing significant amounts of resistance training to reduce muscle loss during your GLP-1 treatment, you could absolutely maintain. Somebody in here just said, I think was that Doses of Shani. She's one of the people. So it depends on the person and how much you are doing, right? How much you are doing as far as, doing that strength training and eating that protein. So strength train and eating that protein, those are the keys to maintaining that lean muscle mass. And I can attest to that because I thought I had it going on, and I still do because I'm in that good category. and I'm 2 DEXA scans in. So now when I get my third one, that's going to be a test of the titans, right? Because I'm going to see, did I maintain some muscle loss? Did I gain that 2 pounds of muscle that I lost? Did I gain that back? So we shall see. We shall see. All right. So are you guys lifting weights? Yes or no in the chat? Most of you, I think you're lifting weights. So are you lifting weights out there? Just tell me yes or no, Y or N, either one. Most of you, I know your story, so I know you are. But you can share that. Okay, what about this one? Ooh, if you don't prioritize protein on a GLP-1, you risk losing more lean muscle mass. Well, I'm not even going to say myth or truth. We know that's a fact because we just kind of said it. They kind of go hand in hand. Because your appetite decreases, protein intake often drops off unintentionally, right? Because some people can't eat, or some people have a hard time getting all their nutrients in. So adequate protein supports muscle preservation during calorie reduction. And I remember before being on the GLP-1, when I did eat protein, I would not eat my protein first. I would eat like the carbs first. And so this was really a shift for me to eat the protein first. And that's what I do. I eat the protein first. So if I get so full, I've already eaten that. So prioritizing that protein is a must. Of course, you guys are the smartest people in all of GLP-1 land. So you know that. All right. So what is MVP? M to the V to the P. She said, it's not automatic. You can mitigate some loss, but your muscle won't necessarily be what it was when you were 100 pounds heavier. Absolutely. Yes. I'm doing resistance bands. Excellent job. That's good too. Okay. You guys are saying fact. And it is a fact. If you didn't put fact, it's a fact. Yes, you're lifting weights, not heavy. Okay, very good. Excellent job. 8-pound dumbbells. Love that. I love that. Okay, very good. You guys are so smart. All of you guys are uh said you're working out. Very good. Okay, very good. All right. So what about this? Oh, what about this? Now this could be it could go either way. I don't know. What are you guys thinking for this one? GLP-1 doesn't fail people. People quit too soon. Is this a myth or a fact? Oh, what do you guys think? GLP-1 doesn't fail people. People quit too soon. Are you quitting out there? Are you giving up out there in GLP-1 land? We hope you are not. All right, what do you guys think? Is that a myth or a fact? Ooh, we got a mixed bag here. Wait. Oh, okay. So, Marlene says, ladies, hey, beautiful. Marlene, how are you? She says, ladies, if you're in peri or menopause, it's important to start your hormones. I added testosterone to my estrogen and progesterone, and that helps keep your lean muscle. Very good. So that's testosterone. I'm curious to see where my levels are. I'm going to be getting a test here pretty soon. All right. Very good. Thank you for sharing that. I hear to eat green vegetables first. I've also heard that too, because for the fiber of it all, right? And also slowing down that digestion even more. So that's a thing, especially I think that's a great strategy if you're in a plateau and you're not losing. I also think that's a great strategy for that. So thank you for adding that to our tool on our tool belt, something we could do. All right, so Taisha thinks it's a fact. Mel says a myth. Okay, we got fact, myth. Brenda says myth. We got Pam that can't make up her mind. Don't quit, says Marlene. I love that. Darian said it's a myth. Ooh, geez, myth. It doesn't work for everyone. Facts. It's controversial. Not all people quit too soon. Not all people. Mel, you remember the secret to that, huh? Myth. You guys crack me up with that. Pam says could be either. There are some non-responders. Absolutely. Fact, when they quit, I think she said means quit too soon, but myth because the medicine can fail you. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So this is controversial. Twin, where have you been? I know where you've been in the chat, chatting it up. Okay. So Twin, you are correct. It says clinical trials show the most significant weight reduction occurs over 12 to 18 months. Many people, I'm past the 12 to 18 months. Geez, Louise, many people stop within the first few months due to slow scale changes, side effects, or unrealistic expectations. That unrealistic expectations, I think if you have that in your mind, that's going to cause everything else to just like do a domino effect. So for me, I think that in my mind, I think that comes first. A lot of things start in the mind, like me with this walking, right? It's in my mind. So that's like where the mind has to shift, and then everything else kind of falls into place like dominoes. Sustainable results often require patience and medical supervision. And we know a lot of people aren't really going to the doctor, or if they're with a telehealth company, we don't know that they're really checking in like they should. And if you do see a doctor, I would say see a doctor on a regular basis, 3 to 6 months. It should be your goal. I go every 3 months. A lot of people are, if you got good insurance, you could go every 3 months. That's considered, what they would pay for. But some people, if you cannot, or you're paying a big premium or out of pocket, at least go every 6 months if you can't do that 3 months or however in between the 3 and 6 months. I think that's key. Don't wait a whole year, especially if you're struggling. And you know what? That is a geez, Louise. Geez, Louise. Okay, so you've been on testosterone for 2 years plus estradiol, of course. Okay, very good. So Brenda, veggies, fiber, minerals, and vitamins. Yes, very good. Progesterone is only if you have a uterus, if you're taking that Evamist, which is me. So that's why I'm taking both. That's my regimen. Okay, so she says a myth. Okay, very good. Okay. let's see. What should your MVP is saying, Mel, what should your testosterone levels be? Mine is in the normal range, but what is optimal? Optimal. Okay. And optimal also depends on the person too, I think. But what they say is a great range. I think that also could vary. You said doses of Shani says, I know a lot of people who quit because it didn't work fast enough for them. Yeah, I've heard that too. So what's the answer? The answer, yeah, I want to know that too, Taisha. The answer is it could go either way, right? It could be a myth for some and a fact for others. I would say it depends, because I guess you could be, but you know what, Pamela? I think too, remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but in that Surmont study that they did, I think that first one, when they did slow responders and non-responders, eventually said they started to lose weight if they stayed on the medication. So I don't know. Do we really truly have stories of people who are not losing? So there is no, it's in context, Taisha. It's based on like the person. There is no one correct right answer, right? It just varies, right? So, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But one thing we know is slow does not mean never, right? Slow does not mean never. Slow does not mean you're never going to lose. It just means you're going to go really, really slow. And then it could always pick up. So if you quit, though, you would never know that. And it means like you have to let your metabolism, your body, all that adapt to the medication. And I do believe that it takes some people longer than others. I just think that's a fact. All right. So what about this one? We're going to do one more. And this is around the menopause idea. And then we're going to get into anything you guys want to share. And then we're going to do the unboxing. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we got to get going. All right. So let me try to find my menopause one. That's our last one. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Is that it? Is that it? That's not my menopause. That says muscle loss. Ooh, okay. Ooh, how about this one? Ooh, I gotta do both. I'm sorry. If you're a guy, think about your wife, your mom, your any woman right, that you can relate this to. GLP-1 doesn't work as well after menopause. Is this true, a myth, or a fact? GLP-1 doesn't work as well after menopause. Now, this is a great question. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, all right. Let me. Oh, wait. Let me. Trying to find something here. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm going to put this in my. Okay, I'm going to go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I clicked off of our. Okay, so what are you guys saying? Oh, okay, so we got. Mel talks about the difference between normal and optimal. Optimal, I have any issues building muscle, but I am curious. Let's see. Okay, so Mel says fact. Fact. Myth. Okay. You may not need progesterone, but it's still beneficial. Yes. Yeah, most studies say if you have that, and I'm gonna be safe, like you say, Nicole. More safe than sorry. You said it worked great for you, MVP. You've got this. Let's see. 3 years post. 3 years post-menopause and a super user. Okay, so you're saying that's a myth because it works for me. Are you taking anything, doses of Shani, or you just, you don't take anything specifically for that? Why you give up on that? Oh, I don't know who Darian's talking to. True. Progesterone is protective of the uterine lining. You can use progesterone and support sleep and other benefits. Yes. All right. She says, all right, doses of Shani. All right. So it is a myth, but there's a but. but weight loss could be slower. Excuse me. So remember I said GLP-1 doesn't work well after menopause. Weight loss may be slower after menopause due to lower estrogen levels, increased visceral fat, metabolic shifts, but GLP-1 medications can still work. Clinical data shows women in postmenopause respond, though body composition changes can affect how fast or slow, right? So, if you're one of those women that has like, type 2 diabetes or even a type 1, but type 2, we know for sure, right? Type 2, if you have, menopause things going on, especially, low estrogen that you have not addressed in some way. So that could be like a double whammy on your weight loss, and which is causing you to go slow. So, it's reasons for, these things happening. So if you said myth, or if you said myth, it is a myth, but in some cases, a lot of cases, especially people with untreated menopause symptoms, perimenopause symptoms, it can really slow down your weight loss. So doses of Shani is an example of why, you can lose. You can still be a super responder. All right, last one, and then we're going to do some wins, and then we're going to do the unboxing. So the last one, I was going to skip this, but I think it's important because this is one of the things that a lot of us struggle with before the GLP-1s, and a lot of us are struggling with now, right? GLP-1s help reduce menopausal belly fat. Myth or fact? GLP-1 helps reduce menopausal belly fat. Is that true? Is that a myth or is that a fact? I was going to say true or false. But we're doing myths and facts. Oh, I just love my bows. My bows in the house. My bows in the house. Watch your mouth. Jeez, Louise, here is my box. Here is my box. What is in this box? What is in this box? Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. What are you guys saying? Okay, so myth or a fact? How about that? Okay, so she said a fact for me. Let's see. Let me go up. I don't know who was first to get up in here on that one. You're 5 years post-menopause, Pam, and not on HRT. It's worked great. Okay, all right. Very good. If you are on MHT or BHRT, it certainly helps with metabolic health, inflammation. Okay, all right. So here we go. So fact. How many times she gonna say, I know, this is the last one. I think I had to do the menopause questions though. I had to do those. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go now. Here we go now. Okay, so doctors these days that the real MVP need to start being more informed. They don't tell us what to do on GLP-1s. Yeah, they don't tell us about how menopause impacts us. Geez, Louise, absolutely. You are so right. Truer words have not been spoken. Geez, Louise. All right, fact, says Pam. Okay, absolutely, which means fact. Okay, did I miss her comment? I think I might have missed her comment. You said, I hope so. I'm trying to find a BHRT provider. Got denied by an online one. They don't accept women after. You know what? Another person has said that. Their doctor told them at the age of 60. And when I was researching it, I'm going to ask my doctor when I go this later on this month. But when I was researching it, it said it depends. Like you could still benefit from a smaller dosage of it at 60, but it depends on the individual. It's not like a sweeping, like a lot of them will say no at your age, at 60 and over. So yeah, so you have to find someone that really is knowledgeable. But even the online ones denied you. Jeez, Louise. Okay, all right. Fact for me, if she finds out something, I'm gonna let you know, Brita. All right, what are you guys saying? It's not helping me. Oh, it's not helping you yet. Yeah, you got to give it time. In my mind, I said to myself, I was researching, and of course, the doctor I went to said everybody is different, but give it 3 months. She's seeing me again after 3 months. And I said to myself, 3 to 6 months, I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it 3 to 6 months before I go up, or, and I'm going to check my levels. So I'll have not only how I'm feeling, but I'll have my numbers, because I'm just curious. No hormonal use for me. I had blood clots in my lungs years back, so I can't take HRT. I use ashwagandha for your menopause symptoms. And I think you were saying that really works for you. Very good. Okay, that menopausal belly weight is visceral in nature, and Zepbound definitely had proven to decrease the visceral fat. Okay, very good, Mel. All right. So I'm just going to put up really quick. Any suggestions, Mel, for a BHRT provider? Which online one were you denied? That would help, because I have a feeling the one she would tell you, you might have been denied. Taisha, if it wasn't for Dee Dee and Mel, some of us would still be in the dark. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. She had 2 more questions, 6 questions ago. Oh, Pamela. Shani, the only hormone you can't take orally is estrogen, but you can use a patch or a cream, and there's no precautions with progesterone or testosterone. Okay, all right. All right, very good. Okay, I'm scrolling down. She says, at the real MVP, I would absolutely be. It was Dee Dee's first live about perimenopause that made me insist on testing and treatment. Yeah, when I celebrate my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, or going live, maybe I'll do my first live anniversary. I got to talk about that, because I still have that video. When I go back and look at that video, I'm like, wow, it was so long ago. I can't believe it, with my little PowerPoint presentation. Remember, I had the 50 reasons, Taisha. Oh, back down memory lane. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys, let's see. I am having a blast. I'm telling you, I got an energy boost by not eating so many sweets. Like, who would have thought that kicking out those protein bars and the sweet little nibbles here and there, it's going to give me energy everywhere. Okay, so that's a fact. GLP-1 medications reduce overall fat mass, including your visceral fat, which tends to increase after menopause due to hormonal changes. Studies show improvements in your waist, circumference, and central. Ooh. Studies show improvements in your waist circumference. Okay. Okay, so who is targeting belly fat especially? Can you target belly fat? Is that a thing? I heard you can't spot reduce, but is somebody in here doing sit-ups and thinking that they're going to spot reduce, or somebody trying to get flat abs? I don't know. What are you guys doing? I'm just trying to lose the belly fat. I'm not, I don't know how I can focus in anymore on it. Okay, so Miss Rita, we're going to put this source up. Alloy, I hope that's not the one that denied you. Because there's also MIDI. If Alloy denied you, I hear good things about that one. Okay, very good. Walking is fantastic for that, Dee Dee. Yeah, I know that. That's why I got that walking pad. Okay, all right. So is anybody celebrating anything before we get to the unboxing? Anybody celebrating anything? Anybody have any wins? Yeah, Minnie, I would try that one. She says they treat women over 60. Yeah, because I'm just trying, which one did you get denied? Do you know which one denied you? There's another one I see on Instagram. They put a lot of money into ads, because I get their ads all the time. All right. Nobody celebrate anything? Well, let's just go to the unboxing. You guys want to do the unboxing? Oh, before we do the unboxing, Mel sent me this and wanted to share. And so I'm gonna put this up here really quick before we do the unboxing. I'm gonna do let's see. I'm trying to go to my banner. Mel sent me this. She loved these, thought these pants were very comfortable. So I'm going to put my little code just in case you want to go and get you some Ayuka. So let me show you Mel in these pants. And, One of the things with Ayuga is I like the, to be comfortable at work and to have some nice, I'm just not into the workout clothes. I do like some of their other clothes. So I'm going to show you some other things you could get besides the work pants. I mean the working out pants. Okay, wait, let me find it. Let me find it. Where did I put it? I might have. Let me go and find it a different way. I forgot what I called it. What did I call it? Can't remember. Okay, so let's see. Is it right here? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's coming. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me make sure this is the slide. All right, so we got some Ayugas for you to show. Now, this is just a reminder because if you watched my video, you've seen this. But we got the Ayuga stretch jeggings. I think you guys should try these jeggings. These jeggings are super cute. I just love them. I'm going to buy another pair unless they send me. I don't know why they would send me the same pair. I would have to get a different pair. But I'm going to buy another black pair because I just love these stretch jeggings. So that's something you can get. So if you are interested, come back and check, come to the replay and check it out. And then these are the work pants I wear. So you can see the pants. They're kind of like a bell. Let me take this Diva coat off. They're kind of like a bell bottom pant. I love them. Very, comfortable, stretch. So I love that. So there's that. And so if you're interested in a comfortable work pant, you want to go get those. And then one last thing we'll show is Mel sent me this of her pants. And check those out. And she even got some. Didn't you get the same pants in pink, Mel? Can you guys see that? Is it small on your screen? There she is. You see how they have that little pleat? And they're work pants. It's the same pants. It's just in a different light. But yeah, those are the pants. Super comfortable, Mel said, and she really liked them. So, she said, just in case I want to tell somebody about the work pants. So how about that? So we love that Ayuga. Go and get you some. Somebody just bought some today. And I just love that. People are saying too cute, super cute. Thank you, ladies. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, very good. So here people are saying, hey, Stephanie Mitchell, how are you? Looking like a beauty. Okay, very good. Thank you. All right. Yes, very cute, very cute. So we are styling and profiling with the Ayuga of it all. Ayuga shapewear mainly. Christine loves shapewear since her skin removal surgery. Yes, and you can get the shapewear too, but we also love the the work pants of it all. And they're shapewear. Yeah, you say shape. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I was thinking about workout. You mean like skin? I always think of shapewear as Spanx. I know everything is not Spanx, but so try the shapewear. Okay, very good. I might have to try some of the shapewear. Sweet B, how are you? Okay, so let's get that off the screen. Okay, all right, very good. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sweet B. They look so comfortable. They do. So if you want to try some work pants and you can try those. All right, very good. So I'll add those pants to the description, especially the ones that Mel had on. And they do come in all sizes. Like I could get those too. They come in a variety of sizes. So I just think that you gotta love it. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put this up here. I think I have my little Ayuga. Let's see. So I don't know, Tracy, you might be watching from your phone. Here's my little link. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you want to click on it and save it, let me put it in the chat. And then I'm going to put my QR code up so you could always go to that. Okay, here we go, Tracy. And then let's see, let's go to we're going to get to this unboxing if you guys don't have anything else. And then let me put my little QR code. Where is it for Ayuga? Here's my QR code. So you could just click on that and it's going to take you right to Ayuga, you know, the site. So, and those pants are waffle, hers are called waffle work pants. And the codes are stackable. So if they have, like, let's say they have a 15% sale going on now, you could use the 25% on top of that. You could stack the codes. That's one thing I love about them. So get yourself some good discounts. I mean, Christmas time, people were, oh gosh, I had so many sales. People were cleaning up with and stacking the discounts. And shout out to Sin. Sin might be watching. She might not be in the chat, but Sin is the one who hooked us on to that. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's go to the unboxing. If the mods, if you notice somebody celebrating something, let me know what timestamp so I could go to it. So if you want to celebrate a success, let me know. But let's do the unboxing. So I'm going to tell you guys, one of the things I always say is, like, I try to be a problem solver. I say, set yourself up for success. So one of the things that I have been saying for such a long time is I don't wear stuff like other than a watch. Like, I don't wear wearables. So I don't have like a, you know, an Apple Watch because I don't want one. I used to have a Fitbit years ago. And when I was into working out and, you know, I used to go to a group fitness, you know, it was the thing when I lost 50 pounds before, 50 plus pounds before. And I was working out, I was going, meeting my friends, you know, it was just a whole thing. And I had a Fitbit then where I was keeping track of my 10K stairs back in the day. And so, but I am one of those people who I don't want something that's going to give me radiation. I figure we're already exposed to so many radiation. I never wanted a wearable until I saw this cute one coming through. And I thought, okay, let me try this. I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try it and see if I like it. So it's this company and they are called okay, so here's the box. It came in this box, shipped in the box. And so this is a company called Fanny Smartwatch. And I'm going to take you to the website too. So here it is. This is how it comes. So let's open this baby up. Jeez Louise. Okay, so yeah, so I was thinking to myself, you know, like, geez, I need to start keeping track. That'll motivate me, right? To keep track of my steps and how I'm moving. And, you know, I'm just going to have to, you know, bite the bullet and do it is what I was thinking. I'm just going to do it. You know, I'm going to start tracking my steps and see if that motivates me to move a little bit more. And I'm a person who pushes myself. And so I think it would be helpful. So this company reached out to me and asked me about this. And I thought, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not a wearable person, but I thought, why not? When I saw how cute it was, I thought, let me try it. Now, you guys, you might have an Apple Watch. You might have something super fancy. What I love about this, though, is it's very dainty. It's very downsize it diva. It looks like a regular old watch. So here it is. Okay, here it can you see it? Here it is. Here is the watch. I don't know if you can really see the true beauty of it, but this is how it looks. I don't know if you can really see. Let me take off it has like a little coating covering on it. So it has it here on the back. So I'm going to take that off. So let's take that baby off. All right. And so this is how it looks. Now, this is the cool thing is you can change the face around. I love that. You can change the different colors on the face. So I don't know how I could turn it. How do you turn it on? We're going to have to figure that out. Okay. All right. And then you do charge it. So it comes with, I wonder if it's charged. So I don't know. So here it is. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, what is this? Ooh, here is the charger. Okay, so I have a little portal right next to me. So I'm going to try to charge this. I put the charger on here while we're sitting here. Let's see. Here we go now. Here we go. What is this? Is this that's my camera. I can't pull that out. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's very short. So I don't want to pull this. Okay, how do I charge? Oh, I put it. Oh, so here's the charger. You put it on here. Can you see those little things? It has a little charging thing that you put on here. It meets up. It's magnetic. That is so cool. So it's magnetic, and you put that on here. I'm trying to find out if I have a like a little portal thing I could, charge it while we're on real time. Can we charge it? I don't know. It's not looking like I can charge it. Oh, what is that? What is that? You hear that? What's that noise? What is that? I hit something. Okay, so I gotta try to turn it on. I don't know if it was supposed to be. Wait a second. I hit something. When I was trying to turn it on. I don't know if it's supposed to come on, but I'm gonna take you to the website where I'm trying to plug this in because maybe it'll come on this smartwatch while I'm doing this. Jeez Louise. Now you can also change the band too. That's another thing I could change. So let me see. I have to figure out how to turn this baby on. Maybe it's not charged at all. Maybe it's just out of the charger. But let's go because it does a lot of things besides just tracking your steps. It tracks your sleep. It also tracks if you have a cycle. Now I don't have a cycle. Look at that. So we got to turn it on. And then you can change the face of it. So I love that. So let's go to the site so you guys can actually see it. So I'm kind of excited. Now I have to wear this tonight so it can track my no, it's not from Temu. It's not Temu. It's not. Oh, poor Temu. I'm going to tell you what my poll is saying too about this. Okay, so let's go to the actual site. And I just gotta find it here. Where am I going? Darium, don't talk about this watch now. This is the cuteness of it all. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to go to my computer. It's not letting me go. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. I want to go to the actual website so you can see it. Okay, all right. All right, so you guys have to let me know if you can actually see it. We're gonna do the screen. We're gonna go to this tab. No, this is the website. All right, so this is the website. This is the global first stylish smartwatch for women, they say. So this is how my face is supposed to look, but you can change it around to the different ways you want it to go. So I could change the band if I wanted to, but you could change the face and make the face any face you want. So I do like that. So we will see. This is kind of like a beginner for me. I think that's probably one I like too. So you can change the face, and then I'm going to show you all the stuff that it can do. So here we go. Here we go. Here's how the watch looks. All right. So here we go. So it monitors your sleep, which I'm excited about, right? I'm excited about monitoring my sleep. I don't have a menstrual cycle. It monitors your mood, stress, your heart rate, your steps, your blood oxygen. It keeps you in the know of your health trends, working out. It has 110 fitness tracking modes: running, yoga, Pilates, walking, cycling, HIIT, and strength training. It has a 7-day battery life, which I love. It's waterproof. It has 100+ watch faces. So I love that. You could change the face of the watch. It has a calendar, alarm clock, and more. It is lightweight. Like I don't really even feel this on my arm. So I'm going to monitor my sleep tonight. I'm really excited about if I could get it charged. Like if I get it charged, I will do that. I will monitor my sleep. You can see it's $129.99. Now this is, because, they hooked up with me, they will give you 12% off. And guess what my code is? It's so funny. My code is Diva Watch. So I'm going to put this link. I think I put it in the description. I don't think I put it in the description. So I'm going to put this link in my description if you're interested in this watch. And I'm just going to try it out for you guys. I'll let you know how it works out. I don't know how it's going to work out because, remember I said I'm not really a wearable person. So this is like something I'm doing that's new for me. So I'm going to try this out. I don't know if I need to charge it though. That's what I need to find out. Do I need to charge it? I want to plug it in so I can see if it starts charging right away, because it's not coming on. So it must need a charge. And then here is the directions. Probably should have read those, huh? But that is it. That is my unboxing, a smartwatch. So I figure I can track my sleep, which I'm doing really well with sleeping. So I give myself credit for that. I am sleeping up a storm. Okay, so we got directions here. And you know what? Is it telling me I need to charge it before I could turn it on at all? I think that's Spanish. I'm not reading that in Spanish. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. So so let me see. This is what they say to do to get it started. I don't think it's charged though enough to get it started. Let's see. Press the back, the last menu. Yeah, I don't think it's charged enough. Or it's charged at all because it's not coming on. Jeez, Louise. Why isn't it coming on? So I'm going to plug this up somewhere. I'm going to find a plug situation. See if I can plug it up. I have so many cords. Do you guys have a lot of cords? I have so many cords. It's not even funny. All right. So I need a cord. I need something that goes into. Oh, how about this? No, that's not going to work. Does that work? I plugged it into a charger. I'm trying to see why it's not coming on. So I'm gonna have to show you when I get it on how it's going. All right, so that's it. I can't get it to come on. All right, so anything else I want to show you on this website? I don't think so. Let me see. Let me go back to it. Am I still sharing it? Can you guys still see it? All right, so here we go. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to show. And then, of course, they have some different influencers on here talking about the watch. Here are the different, things that you see. This is the one I think I have, but you can change it to any of the faces. And it tells you, about your tracking your heart rate and your steps, your sleep, your menstrual cycle, your emotions, how stressful things are. It has 110 workout modes. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to find out. It notifies you. It has a calendar, an alarm, a 7-day battery. And it tells you how much it weighs, the size of it all. So that is it. And they won an award for being the most stylish smartwatch. Of course, I do love that. So this is the heart rate that it's tracking. This is your blood oxygen it's tracking. And like they give you an example of that. This is a step and calorie tracking. And that's what I'm interested in, that and the sleep of it all. I'm interested in tracking that. So it's going to help give you better sleep. It's going to help with, your breathe. It's going to track your breathing. It's going to give you a sleep score. So every morning, instantly check your sleep score, sleep stages, sleep timing. So I love that. So I'm just going to try this out. I'm going to try it out and see how it works for me. Okay, very good. All right, here you go. Oh, you can sync your phone notifications to it. It delivers notifications for texts, apps, calendar events, and more. Whether you're in a meeting, on a date, driving, or spending time with your kids, you'll get timely alerts. So it's telling you all the alerts that they're getting. So you're hooking things up to your phone, which I love that. It's 100 styles that you could change your watch to. I love that. So the color of the band doesn't really matter because you could kind of mix it up with all these different faces. So that's cool. So when I start working this, I'm going to show it to you over time. All right. And then these are questions about it. Any questions you want to know? So there is that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to monitor what I'm doing and see if that helps to get me moving even more. That's my goal, is for that to help with the movement of it all. So I want to track my movements. I want to track my steps. And, I wasn't thinking about buying a smartwatch at all. And then when they reached out to me, I thought, oh, it's cute. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see how it works. And I love that. So I'm going to charge this baby. And when I get it to working, maybe I'll, talk about it in a video. I'll get it to working and I'll let you know what some of my numbers are. I'm so interested in my sleep. I was thinking about getting some other things. So this is going to also track my sleep, and I am sleeping, but how, I don't, am I in REM sleep? What happens is I'm in a deep sleep and then I'll get up and go to the restroom at least once in the middle of the night. And then I don't know what kind of sleep I'm getting. I just know I do feel rested when I wake up. As far as my steps, I'm not tracking my steps. So my goal I'm setting for myself is to get 7K steps in, 7,000 steps. I'm going to start there and work my way up. So, I might find myself just walking around the house, getting on that walking pad. If I've already been on the walking pad, I'm gonna have to keep it moving because I'm determined to get in at least 7,000 steps. So that's my goal. I know some of you have a 10,000 step goal, but I'm a newbie with these monitoring my steps. So unless I find, really at work, I should be able to get, 5,000 to 7,000 steps just, from being at work. So we will see. That's what I used to get before when I was monitoring my steps. So I am trying this. We will see if it works, if you're interested. And, let me turn it on and see how I'm going to, charge it. The charger is so small. I have a whole little thing down here, but, it's not going to stretch. So I'm going to have to find a place where I can charge this. I'm going to charge it tonight. And then we'll see how I'll start monitoring tomorrow or probably on Friday more realistically, because I need tomorrow to just figure the watch out. So here you go. So I have it's a leather band. It's real small and dainty. So I love that. Really, I want black, but they didn't have a black one that I saw. So I'm going to rock with this one and I'm going to see what happens with it. So again, this is not something I'm enjoying doing. At first, it wasn't something I thought I would enjoy doing, but now I'm excited about it. I'm excited about keeping track and knowing how much I'm moving. Another thing it tells you about is how stressed you are. I would love to see that. Who could calculate a score to see how stressed somebody is? So I'm interested in that too. So that is it. That is my unboxing. Does anybody have any questions? You can go to that site. I'm going to put all this stuff in the description. And then once I get it going, I'm going to make a more detailed video so you guys can see like how it's working and what it's doing. And if you're interested, I know there's what else is there? Fitbits are out there. Apple Watches are out there. It's all kind of stuff out there for you to use. So this is just an option. As far as Temu, so let me stop talking about that and talk about, as far as Temu, I'm going to go to my poll. I am going to leave this poll up for another week. I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do with that. So I put the poll up and let me see how many people have responded. It was looking very, let's see, where's that poll at? Okay, so 16% said, yes, Diva, do it. Let's see. So 16% of people said, let's do it. 51% of people said maybe. And 32% of people said, no, ma'am, not the queen. So it looks like the majority of people are saying to go for it. So I'm going to come back next Wednesday. When I come back on live, I'm going to let you know what my final decision is, because really it's based on, not just that, it's based on other things like, what they're offering, just the products that they want. Are they choosing for you? Do you have to have some autonomy in choosing? I want to see like what that all looks like. But yeah. So the Temu of it all. So if you shop at Shein, Shein and Temu are close cousins, I hear. So if you shop at Shein, you might like Temu as well. So we shall see. But yeah, it looks like the majority of people are saying try it out. So I have It's 37 votes. So I'm going to leave this up till Tuesday. I'll probably make a decision this weekend, and I'll see what people say, because I have to, reach out to them. I reached out to them. They reached out to me because I have some questions. And so we shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna let you know on Wednesday for sure what I'm doing with that. So that's it. That's all. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all. So we'll see what this watch is doing. I have no idea. Do they come in petite or short? Oh, the pants. Let me see. I'm on their website too. Let's go to their website. Let me find those pants for you, Nora. Let's see. Actually, they're up right now. So let me go to those. I'm prepared. I didn't even know I was going to be. I had this on my computer trying to get the name of the pants before the live. All right, so here they are. Here are those pants that Mel was in. So yes, regular and petite, Nora. So there you go. Regular, they come in regular and petite. This is the extra small, and they go all the way up. Of course, the 2XL is out, but I don't need a 2XL now. I could do an XL. How about that? So, like, for instance, so they say over $45, you get a 10% off code. Over $100, $99, you get 22% off. Then on top of that, that's what's great about this. On top of that, you can stack the codes. So I love that. Let's see those leggings I had on. I love those black leggings. I probably will be buying some more of those this weekend. I just love those. They're jeggings, aren't they? Jeggings? Did I call them leggings? Let's go to the jeggings of it all. Jeggings. I think they're called jeggings. But I love these black ones. They are just super cute. I think no, they weren't knit. I think they might have. Maybe this is it in black, but they're not knit. Did I say knit? Am I looking at that wrong? Yeah, they're not. Are they knit? Let me go back. Wait a second now. Let me go back and find. Am I still sharing my screen? Yeah, you guys can see. I'm gonna go back and see what the color is. High waist. Oh, they are knit. They don't feel like they're knit. They are so comfortable. Jeez Louise. Okay, all right. Can you guys still see the Ayuga screen? Is that what I'm showing? The Ayuga screen? Cool, small world, whereabouts. You guys were talking about where you were born, Sweet Bee. Okay, so let me add this to the stage again. Can you guys see the Ayuga website? I think I clicked off of it by mistake. Did it click off? Okay, geez, Louise. Okay, so here's the Ayuga site. I was trying to share those jeggings so you guys can see. Is this what I'm showing? Can you see that? So yeah, and here's the ones I had. They're in black. This black. So those are the ones I was wearing in XL. Oh, so those are those jeggings. So yeah, so I just think that oh wait, maybe you guys can't see it. Here we go. Here are those jeggings, the ones I was wearing. And so this is how somebody that's slim and trim looks in them. All the different colors. I might get a different color. Mine, they're not. Wait, this might. Let's see. Is this the one? Okay. Mine doesn't look like that. No, maybe they do. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so let's go back. So they have different types of. I have these too. I want to say I have these, and I have these. I have these right here. I haven't made a video of these, but these are, another jean you could try for some stretch, cuteness of it all. So I don't know of anybody who has these jeans, but they just have some other cute things that aren't necessarily. And then Grant was saying they have shapewear. I've never looked at the shapewear. Have you guys looked at the shapewear? I have never looked at the shapewear because I don't really wear shapewear, but I need to. So I realize I need to. So let's look at the shapewear. Let's see. So Darium always teases Mel and I and calling us bougie and stuff. But see, we even like a good bargain. If it's quality, it doesn't have to be super expensive or a super recognized name brand. So if you guys had that thought of me, now you can change that. Especially Darium. I know he has it. Let me go to the shapewear because I've never tried their shapewear. Let me go to the shapewear of it all. I consider everything Spanx, but actually Spanx is a whole name brand of its own. Okay, so Grant, Grant has told us about this shapewear. He said his wife loves it. I'm just going to type in shapewear because I don't know where to look for it at. Shapewear. Okay, so shapewear of it all. All right, so what is the shapewear doing up in here? Okay, bodysuits. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, they're telling you about the bodysuits. I want to actually see the bodysuits. Let me go to Butter Labs, new bestsellers. Is a shapewear a bestseller? Would it be in the bestsellers? How come it's not? Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. So we get short skirts, bras. I don't see shapewear. Did I miss the shapewear? Okay, so let's try women. Yeah, I don't see the shapewear. Bestsellers, new, Butter Lab. I don't see. Here's the Butter Lab stuff. So am I missing the shapewear? Where it's at? Let's go to maternity. What's that? What is that looking like? Okay, all right, very good. I don't see shapewear. Am I looking in the wrong spot? Let's see, new. Let's see what the newness is looking like. Okay. If I find the shapewear, I'll show you. I don't see it. I'm looking for something particular in the shapewear. Oh, look at these. Aren't those called gauchos? Remember the gauchos? This reminds me of gauchos. Look at that. Okay. All right. With the ruffle waist. All right. Very good. Where did it go? Where did it go? All right. So yeah, I don't see that. This is cute. This is a cute little hookup. So they only have medium and large in this black. I think that's black. All the other things are sold out. Jeez Louise. And those other sizes, all the sizes are sold out. So that shows you people are buying. People are actually buying. All right, very good. All right, so those other sizes are sold out. In that lounge outfit. So people are buying the lounge outfit. Gauchos, that's coming back. And the wide leg has come back too. So, just when I'm slimming down, the wide leg is back. So that is it. That is it. That is all. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, some expensive, some a bargain. Yeah. So, if it's quality, I say if it's cheaper, it doesn't matter. If it's quality, I'll try it and take it, especially when you're transitioning and hopefully going down sizes. I told you guys on my Sunday live that, that I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on my normal stores, Nordstrom's, Macy's, Dillard's. Those are my go-tos. Torrid is another store I like. I like a store called City Chick. It's another store I shop in. And get unique little finds. And, and I don't want to shop there and spend a coin and then, then I'm like losing weight out of it. So I'm trying to be like a bargain shopper, and I'm also on a retirement budget, but it has to be quality, because if it's not quality, I don't want it. It's not going to last, and I just don't. So if I find out something's not quality, I'm going to share it with you. Now, this Hyuga, I've washed it. I wash it before I even make those videos and try it on. I wash all my clothes first. And the material is legit. Now, over time, if you're somebody who's working out, and you're changing workout clothes every single day and washing them every day, I'm not at that stage yet. And so now, and I have a lot of stuff because they've sent me a lot of stuff. So I have a lot of stuff so I can go a whole week and work out every day and not wash clothes because, I got like a little nice stash going on. So, but if you're somebody who wants to go to the gym, be cute, wear something different every day, you can get half the price that you can of some of these other ones. So I just think it's worth it. I like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I really like it. And I like how you could wear stuff to work. I probably wear some of those pants to work tomorrow. We have like a theme day going on tomorrow, and it kind of goes with my theme. Plus, I want to be comfortable. So yeah. So, take a look at this. This is so cute. Once again, my little jacket with the bows. Dun, 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 dun. The bows of it all. It is a jacket too. It's not just a shirt. It's a jacket. So, all right, yeah, Gauchos was with some cute sneakers and a tank top. Yes, some nice flip flops or heels. Put on some red bottoms with the Ayuga Gaucho. Yes. So go to my QR code here and I'm gonna put all this other stuff in the chat if you're interested. I'm gonna let you know how that watch is watching, like how the watch is working for me. I can't even tell I have it on. It's so lightweight. I'm just in disbelief it could do all this stuff. So I can't wait to see like all the stuff it does. I'm gonna charge it as soon as I get off this live. I'm going to charge it overnight. Maybe it came on, so don't say, I don't know if it came not charged at all, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Of course, I'm doing a live unboxing, right? So I don't know what's going on with it, but I am going to get this together and charge it tonight. And I'm excited to see what it tells me. And then on Friday, it's going to be on and popping because I should be ready to go by Friday. So that'll give me a time to get it set up, to put my information in there. And I love that for myself. Let's see if this is gonna help me with keeping track of my steps. So Lord knows I'm doing everything I can, but hiring a personal trainer to come and wake me up, knock, knock, knock. Hello, wake up, downsizing diva. Let's get going. Or before you go to bed, let's get moving. So yeah, this is just another thing in my little arsenal. So you like the green? Yeah, I'm not a green girl, but I just thought this was a cute jacket. All right, so I am out of here. You guys, I didn't see anybody was celebrating anything. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. So I will see you guys. She says, a star is born. So I will see you guys on Wednesday, right? I'm not on again till Wednesday. It's so hard to believe. I will see you guys, but I'll see you in the next video because I'll be having a video coming out. So you guys have a great night. This is the smartest chat in all of GLP-1 land. I'm going to give you guys, before we leave, I'm going to give you guys some confetti if it lets me over. So I clicked something and now this chat is super big. I don't know what I pushed. It's super big and it's like not letting me go to my stuff. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Dare I try to make this smaller? Okay, I did that. Wait, do you guys see that something changed or is it just me? Okay, oh, well, I found my stuff. The StreamYard did some sort of update and it looks different too. It's kind of odd. But anyway, here we go. Here's our confetti. I love that. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for playing and have a great night. Thank you. Bye. Happy Wednesday. I need to take my buns to bed. I'm just too pumped up. Bye. I don't even know how to get out. It's like something is taking over my my situation. I'm like stuck on YouTube. I'm stuck in the live. Jeez Louise, how do I get out of here? Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Get me out of here. Okay, I can't. Well, oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay. Are you guys thinking I'm like lost it? Probably. Wait, geez, Louise, that didn't work. Now I'm back to, I'm stuck in the live. Literally, I cannot get out of this live. I'm like stuck in the live. Okay. Is that it? No, that's not it. Is that it? What is going on? Okay. How am I stuck in this live? Where is the exit button? I'm stuck in the live. Are you guys still in here? I can't even see the comments. Okay, something is going on. I do not know what is going on. Downsizing Diva, and I'm here to stay. Feeling good. I'm stuck in my live today. Geez Louise, why am I stuck in this live? I can't even see the comments. I'm saying, wait, okay, maybe this is what, am I still sharing my screen? Like, what is going on? Do you guys see that? What is going on? What am I still sharing my screen? Is that what it is? I thought I stopped sharing my screen. Okay, I am literally stuck in the live. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I need to move this over. Okay, maybe if I make this smaller. That made me larger. Do I look large and in charge? What is going on? I think this has to go. Finally, yay! I'm out of the live. I can get out. I was literally stuck in the live. She says, call her mail and get her out. I figured it out. I had like 2 tabs open. I wasn't sharing, huh, Pam? It's so funny. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you. I was stuck in my own live. Jeez Louise, I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck in my own live. I gotta get out of here. Good night.